this is Bob Friedenthal, CEO of Edge Up Network. So we have a program that we call the Power of Three. And what it's all about is how do you take an acquaintance and turn them into a relationship? So I've got you on our page, Formula for Success, simple as 1, 2, 3, leap into the 21st century. We know that the LinkedIn program works. It's been a very successful program of helping you to create introductions to people that are either your client or your referral partner. So that side's working. We know it's working. But where we find difficulty is where people take the people that they're meeting and then do something with them. You cannot take somebody that you meet one time and think that they're just simply going to order from you. You have to build a relationship. So we call it the Power of Three. So the second piece of our program is called Social Sync, and that runs on mycity.com. And I'm here in mycity.com, and I'm adding somebody new that is a relatively new client, and I hadn't put them up on our system, but we then want to rate people that you know. This is also a very good excuse for you calling back people that you have not talked to for a long time, rejuvenating relationships. It's always about being in front of people. So our rating system is 1, do they want more business? 2, are they willing to network? 3, are they willing to give referrals? 4 is what's their expertise in their field? And 5 is would you recommend them? So Norman Plotkin is a hypnotherapist. Here's his information. Here's how I've rated him. And I'm over here on people I know. You get into my city as a reminder by going to, when you go to log in, you use your LinkedIn email address and LinkedIn password. And now I'm going to submit him into our system. And your partners can research people and find them and help to create introductions. So one of the things that I'm very hooked on is that networking is a reactive experience. You're waiting for people to refer business to you. With Social Sync, you can be proactive with our system where you can reach out to people and ask your partners to introduce you to people that have high ratings. You can search them by location and vocation. You can't see the names as a reminder. You can only see their rating. And then you send an email to your partner requesting an introduction. Okay? So the next part is what we call Power of Three. And the Power of Three is touching them 3 times. So one of the things that I preach about is, number one, you meet somebody, and instead of getting, as one of my clients calls it, commission breath, what you're doing is you're helping people. So you sit down with them, you show them something about LinkedIn. It's a great way for you not to sell. If you sell too quickly, you're going to push people away, and you'll never get them back. So you have to, as a salesperson, determine how quickly can I sell them. So you've got the Power of Three. 1 is you help them. 2, within a day or 2 or whatever, you send them an introduction to somebody that they would like to meet. And that is, here's a form that we use. You can also do it online, but it has your name, date, person that you know, their profession, and then you're asking them who do they want to meet. And then you're rating these people that you're sitting down with. And it's a good excuse to call people back and go through the rating system. Hey, listen, I'm into this rating system where I can send introductions to you, and I haven't talked to you for a long time, so you mind if I ask you some questions? So along comes the relationship building, because now you are developing a relationship with somebody. Now, the third piece of this relationship building is to invite them to one of our mixers. And this becomes a very valuable tool because their system, I should say, because now all of a sudden these people are thinking about or thinking that you care about them, which you should be anyway. But it's doing something in a short order, developing it from teaching them something, doing the rating system on them, sending them an introduction, and then thirdly, inviting them to a networking event, a mixer, whatever. People don't like necessarily going to mixers by themselves, so it's a good excuse to call somebody up and say, hey, if you want to grow your business, why don't you join us or join me? So this is the rating system that we put together, and we will also track with you some of the important people that you want to meet and develop relationships with and follow a process of developing them. When I speak to people, very, very few people have any kind of systematic approach to growing relationships. So we're trying to make this a very, very easy process for you in your relationship building. And if you're systematic about it, it means that you're going to grow a lot quicker by using a system than not using it. We're even willing to track with you that rating system, the power of three, and how to turn them into a relationship. So, if you have any questions, please do not hesitate calling me. It's Bob at Edge Up Network, 310-736-5787. And or you can email me, bob at edgeupnetwork.com, and I'd love to help you develop your sales, so please give me a call.